It's showtime.
Hey, welcome to the Compassionate Haters Survivor Podcast, the only Survivor podcast for compassionate haters. My name is Jake Scheidel. Each week I ask my best friend, Thomas Powell, if he did indeed watch a certain reality show. Hey, Thomas, how's it going today, August 15th?
Just a day like any other, you know?
Yep.
Just woke up, put my pants on one leg at a time, took them off, went back to bed.
Nice.
Got back up.
Yeah.
Took a shower, put on my basketball shorts, one short at a time. Here we are.
Classic shit. No specific reason today is any special day or anything. Just another day where...
Doesn't look like anything to me.
Doesn't look like anything to me either. So I guess my only question for you then, Thomas, is did you watch Survivor Samoa last night?
Oh, that's why today is special.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about Survivor. Okay.
We're talking about Survivor Samoa episode 12, called Off With Their Heads. Decent.
That's a solid title. I did the Leo point at the screen when Shambo said that.
Was that about the chickens or her?
It was about the chickens, yeah.
They love to talk about the chickens like that. This originally aired December 3rd, 2009. How old would you have been December 3rd, 2009?
December 3rd, 2009. Boy, howdy. Interesting to think about what age I would have been when.
Yeah, right? Isn't it?
It's not something I would have thought about unprompted, so I'm going to say I would have been 18 years old.
Oh, I would have also been 18. Random question. How old are you today then? August 15th, 2026.
I'm not seeing any information here. I don't have that information at this time.
Don't have that information. Okay.
I don't have that handy.
Okay. Well, anyway, last week's episode received 12.33 million viewers. How many do you think this one received?
Well, I'm going to say 12.45.
Even more.
12.7. Oh yeah, because we're coming off the recap. Is it 13?
Not quite.
Okay. 12.9?
Not quite.
12.8?
Okay. 12.8.
Is it 12.82?
12.82 million. First try. Welcome.
Wow, first try.
Congratulations is I think what I meant to say, not welcome.
Yes.
Welcome to winning.
Soak up these congratulations.
Okay, so Shambo says Medusa has been dethroned. Crazy. That's a crazy thing to say.
That's not what happened to Medusa.
What happened to Medusa? She saw her own reflection?
Medusa got her damn head cut off.
Oh, damn. And that worked?
Yes.
Wow.
The problem is you just couldn't get near her. It was, I believe it's Perseus. He had a shield that was like, he could see a reflection of her in. Or something, like basically, so he wouldn't look at her directly, but he could still see what he was doing.
That's clever. You know, hearing that, it actually does make a lot of sense. It's like, it feels obvious, you know?
I had some sort of book about this as a child. There was like a picture book.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so that came in handy for just now.
Your guy John says he didn't want to go home because of rocks. Fair enough.
I wouldn't want to go home because of rocks either.
Monica
wouldn't want to go home because of pie neither.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Monica considers John to be a Judas to the tribe. Pretty intense. Pretty intense stuff.
He's having a Judas effect on the tribe. What has he become?
That's the Chris Jericho move, right?
Yeah, Judas in my tribe.
Yeah, good stuff. Then they receive money for the auction. How exciting was that?
I love the auction.
Auctions
the thing with the auction that I don't fully understand is they're never going to show like all of it, but there's a bunch of people that it's like, did you just not spend any money? What were you doing with your money? You didn't get it. Like Dave didn't get anything, did he?
I don't think so. Maybe he just wanted to save his money. But then they like.
Do you get to keep? I didn't think you got to keep the money.
No, you get to keep the money.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it makes more sense if somebody's like, "I'll take that $500."
Yeah, I remember very early on.
You're paying airport prices with that as is, so.
Right? Tell me about it. And the food on the airplane.
Oh no!
Why isn't anyone talking about this?
Don't even get me started on that.
I remember in an early season, I don't remember which season, but somebody being like, I'm just going to keep the $500. My truck needs new shocks or something like that. I was like, hey, fair enough. So Nautilus gets $200 for a PB&J. Shambo spends $240 on a mystery. It's sea noodles and slug guts.
A little Parmesan on top.
A little Parmesan on top.
That's a great mean touch. That was a good Jeff moment.
Yeah. I was like, Jeff, is that going to make any difference?
I think he said to, like, bring out the flavors or something like that. I thought that was really funny.
Monica spends $340 on another mystery. It's a whole roasted chicken.
That's money well spent right there. A whole roasted chicken is like exactly what you want at that point in time.
Absolutely. Jason spends $500 on an advantage in the next immunity challenge. I mean, fair enough. You know.
Pretty smart.
Yeah. Dreamy immediately spends $500 on a cheeseburger and fries and a cold beer.
That was one of my favorite moments in this entire thing was the burger getting revealed, him immediately going $500, and it cutting to him looking super happy and cutting to Jason just distraught.
Yeah. John gets clue to the immunity idol. Great. Nautilus spends another $120 on a shower and clean underwear. And then they do sexy lady music.
Yeah, that was a very, like, you would not do that on TV anymore kind of thing. 2009 was towards the tail end of when you could do this, I think. Also, I was shocked nobody spent more money than $120 on this.
Right. Brett did something. Brett bid $180, but John took the apple pie for $300. Oh, that's right, because he could trade it.
Yeah, he could have given a whole pie that was cut into quarters to, like, he could have given a piece to 4 people, which would have been smart, or he could eat the pie for himself, which is what he did.
I love that the only thing...
And then Russell marked him for death.
The only thing Brett had in this entire auction was being outbid one time.
Yep. He tried to do something, and someone else was immediately like, nope, you will not have an impact on this episode, sir.
I loved... what's his name? John asking if anyone else is stoked for pie, and everyone goes, yeah, of course, it's pie.
Yeah, who wants this? It's like, I think everybody wants it.
And then John just goes, yeah, I'll take it for myself, actually. No one is going to vote me out for not giving them pie.
He said he was confident. That they wouldn't.
Oh, my God,
He's like,
bro.
Everybody here is cool. I'm confident they won't vote me out just because they didn't get a piece of pie.
That's incredible.
Then it immediately cuts to one of the many Russell Iago side confessionals where he's like, he's an idiot, I'm gonna kill him.
So back at camp, John goes idol hunting, doesn't find it, and then Shambo talks to the chickens about eventually meeting them in heaven.
I'll meet you in heaven, chickens.
I love it. I love Shambo so much. She cooks the chicken and everyone tries to give her tips, like, don't boil the chicken for 2 hours, but she won't have it.
I think the idea was that she was making, like, stock with it, too.
Yeah.
I think Shambo knew what she was doing, but it was one of those things where it was, like, not the right time to question me.
Yeah.
Dave
Ball. Shambo talks about her dreams and says they're clairvoyant.
This is one of my favorite types of people.
I love this.
They will openly tell you that they have, like, premonitions or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like, what can I say to this?
It rules.
It's not true. That's not true. You don't.
Okay, but what about Abraham Lincoln? Remember him? The original Dr. President.
That he was the original Dr. President and the original wrestler president.
Yeah, I was going to say, was Abe Lincoln ever a doctor?
I don't know. He was a lawyer. He was not a doctor lawyer.
Hey, what about this? Speaking of Dr. Presidents, Mr. Abdul El Sayed, what if he became president?
Hey, he would be a doctor president.
Yeah,
we can dream.
That in common with Mr. Obama.
The dream could be real if we want it.
The dream is alive with Abdul El Sayed. She says she had a dream that they are going to vote out Dave Ball.
I like the spooky editing that they did for Shambo's dreams.
I was like, what am I watching? Eraserhead? Because that's like a dream, you know?
Yeah, they were like, they did the Paranormal Activity cam for this.
I liked it. I thought it was good editing, and I'd like to see it again. Dream Island. Is that anything? I guess Fantasy Island is already a thing.
Did you sleep last island?
At the immunity challenge, they have to hold onto a rope. that holds up a pole, and Jason gets a little advantage and wins the whole thing.
Ends up being a pretty big advantage.
Yeah. Him doing the math, as Jeff said, to figure out when to use it, pretty smart.
Smart. Jason's a smart guy. Yeah. Wasn't surprised he did that correctly.
That's why he's chasing all those golds.
That's right.
I don't know if
the ultimate thing to be chase on is $1 million.
That's so true. At camp, Dave is the target, apparently, but John says he still wants McDreamy. John and Russell discuss the idol, and Russell talks to Dave Ball about actually wanting to take out John. Were you upset about this? You love John. He's your favorite guy.
I do like John. I think that John made 2 critical mistakes this episode, so I felt like he kind of deserved to get voted off, but I didn't feel great about it.
Everybody's cool, though. They're not going to be mad about pie.
Yeah. Well, no, sorry. He made 3 critical mistakes. He didn't give the pie to people. He said he was confident he would not be voted out.
Yeah.
And he gave up on looking for the idol.
Yeah. You know the feeling when you go to get more pie at, like, your family's Thanksgiving, and the pie you wanted is been exhausted. Everybody grabbed it already. That's what John did to everybody in this game.
And they never forgave him for it.
If I could vote out my cousins for eating pie, I absolutely would. Jason.
That pie looked pretty good, too. It was a big piece.
Yeah, right. Jason thinks Shambo is going to flip again when they get to 8. Jason. Smart.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Talk about premonitions involving Shambo. Jason had one.
It's true.
Potentially.
Who's the real clairvoyant?
Yeah. At the wildlife shots. What? At the wildlife shots? This is a segment called Wildlife Shots. I'm not paying attention. My apologies. There was crab, there was some sort of heron or egret, whatever. We didn't look it up. And then dolphins, and also the white-tailed tropic bird. This is a white bird with black marks at the end of its wings and under their eyes with an orange beak. Where can they be found?
I'm going to say they can probably be found in Oceania.
Yes. Anywhere else?
Can they be found in maybe like Central and South America?
Basically any tropical areas of any ocean.
Okay.
How long are they?
How long? How long? Too long. Because what you reap is what you sow. Let me see. I don't remember what this bird looked like. I'm going to be honest. So I do not have a clear image in my head of how big they are.
A white bird with black marks on their face and wings. They're
I'm going to
18.
say... that's nice that lines have formed on their face and hands.
Yeah.
Are we doing centimeters or inches?
This one's in inches.
Okay, that's good. I'm going to say 8 inches. 8 to 10.
Try quite a bit harder.
Quite a bit hard. Okay, so these are bigger than that. I'll say 20... Let's say 15 to 20 inches.
Keep going.
24 to 30 inches.
We're going to say close enough. It's 28 to 31, and that does include its tail, which actually doubles its length.
Oh, okay. So this is some bullshit is what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm. But how about that wingspan?
How about that wingspan? Oh, it's going to be longer than the height. So I'm going to say... We'll say 41 inches.
Let's see. It was a 35 to 38 inches.
Oh, I almost said 38. I was like, it's probably a little longer than that.
Okay, how many eggs do they lay at a time and where?
I'm guessing they probably lay them on like the beach in like maybe like rocky areas.
They will.
And
yes.
Do they lay 1 egg at a time?
They lay 1 egg at a time.
Yeah.
Often on rocky cliffs on a shore.
Oh. Never miss. I've never been wrong.
What do they eat?
They're big. They probably eat like fish, I would think.
Yes, as well as squid.
Oh, don't
Okay.
even get me started on that.
Okay. What do the indigenous people of the Mariana Islands believe of this bird's call when it flies over your house? It could mean one of two things.
I was gonna say it's either a good omen or a bad. Oh, you're saying that it means one of two things to them.
Yeah.
Is it a good omen?
No.
A bad? Okay.
Yeah.
Is someone gonna die?
Somebody's gonna die, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What's the other thing it means?
It means an unmarried girl is pregnant.
Oh, even worse.
Like, imagine that house if you have like a teenage girl and also her grandpa both living in the
it's
house. It's like,
Look, guys,
who's got news?
You better hope it's not you.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so where do they rank on the IUCN red list?
I'm gonna say near threatened. Laying one egg at a time seems like that could be precarious for them.
Would you believe they're actually of least concern?
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. Did you know that languages are also ranked in extinction levels?
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Chamorro?
I'm sure that like it's a bunch of like Native American languages that are the most threatened.
The indigenous people of the Mariana Islands I mentioned earlier, Chamorro, I don't know, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. That's the language of the people who believe the bird's call is a sign of coming death or teen pregnancy. The language is considered vulnerable, or as we like to say, very upset about how close to extinction they are.
Yes.
Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool. Not that it's
I think it's cool that they track it.
disappearing.
I don't know if this guy thinks it's cool that this language is vulnerable.
You know me. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, of course, that makes so much sense. Why wouldn't they track that kind of thing? I don't know if it's as easy to bring back a language as it is to bring back a close to extinction animal, you know?
No, it is. I think it's hard to do either, but it is very hard to bring a language back.
Yeah. I saved Latin, though. That's from a movie. Is that Rushmore?
Maybe.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've seen that one.
Same. I love referencing movies I haven't seen in 20 years. Okay, at Tribal Council, Jason is happy he got a victory. Me too. Shambo says...
I am too.
The day
my guy,
was
Jason.
peaceful. Russell says today was strictly strategic. Egg on Shambo's face. Dave Ball says he's been kind and honest to Shambo. Love hearing that. And then McDreamy says everyone should be expecting to be voted out. Who were you expecting to be voted out here?
I kind of thought it was going to be Dave, honestly.
Yeah. I wouldn't have
Dave
been
looked
surprised.
very nervous.
And then Jeff spends 5 minutes asking every single person if they think it will be a shocking vote. They're usually...
Dave gave one of the dumbest answers I've ever heard anyone give.
What did he say?
He said, if it goes the way I think it will, I'll be shocked.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So with you on that. So they vote. Mick gets a vote. Dave Ball gets a vote. And John gets 5 votes. So your boy John Fincher is gone. I'm so sorry to say. I know how much you loved him.
Been nice knowing you, John.
Do you want to see him come back?
I would watch John on Survivor again.
Well, do you think he ever has?
I'm going to say that he came back at one point.
He did indeed. He appeared on Winners at War.
Oh, really?
He was there during the Loved Ones episode as Parvati's husband.
He was married to Parvati?
For a time, they have since divorced. And apparently, I think she wrote about it in her book that came out a year or two ago. not a super nice guy from the sounds of it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
But that's your boy. Luckily, you never picked him to win, I don't think. So
I don't know that I did. Yeah, I don't know that I got there with him.
so who is your winner pick after these 12 episodes?
I'm gonna go back to Mick Dreamy. He's rolling right now. I think he's in a good position.
Trying to catch me, Rollin, Dreamy. The song? Rollin' Dirty?
For the song "Rollin' Dreamy," yeah.
Okay. So you just, again, didn't respond
I didn't
to
think
my
it.
really
I
good
didn't
bit.
think it. I didn't think it deserved comment. Everyone knows that song. I thought it was self-explanatory.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so this week we saw John be accused of being a Judas. So can you tell us the name of this week's quotes quiz?
So nasty that it's probably somewhat of a travesty having me. Then he told the people you can call me your majesty.
Which biblical man will you marry? Amen. This is posted on May 17, 2018 by Otterances, a community contributor.
Wow, they've like revamped the whole. I wonder if this is just for this quiz or if BuzzFeed just revamped the whole quiz's look. This is a big banner. I'm also getting an ad for Brand New is playing at the Aragon Ballroom here in October. Do you want to come down and see Brand New?
As someone who's a little conflicted about Brand New, because I do like some of that music, but also the Jesse Lacey's a creep, so
Who's not a creep these days?
yeah.
Amen. That's what Otterances wrote. Post approved and edited by the BuzzFeed community team. No points on this one. Why did they stop showing us the points? Okay, which characteristic is most important to you in a partner? Agility, musical talent, wisdom, courage, perseverance, or money?
Agility is most important to me.
100%. I'm going to say...
What's your 3-cone time?
I'm going to say perseverance, I guess. Okay, what's next? Which physical trait is most attractive to you? Luscious locks. Who's that, Samson? Ruddiness.
Troy Polamalu,
I don't know who that is.
biblical character.
Oh, okay.
He was the guy for the Steelers that did the Head and Shoulders commercials.
Oh, okay, sure. Facial symmetry, tan skin, a full beard, or fashionable? I guess facial symmetry?
Yeah, I think it's probably between that and fashionable.
Actually, I'm
for
going to
me.
say luscious locks.
Luscious locks. Okay.
Yeah.
You like long hair.
I do like big hair.
I'll go facial symmetry.
I mean, it's classic. What are you looking for in a partner? Someone who won't let his appearance go. Someone passionate about the arts. Someone who will support and interpret my dreams, like Shambo.
Interesting.
Someone who likes to travel. Someone who knows the Bible well, or someone who is a go-getter. Someone passionate about the arts. Ooh, but I do love dreams. Interpret my dreams for me, please.
Yeah. I'll say someone who likes to travel.
That's nice. Which hobby do you hope to do with your partner? Hunting, playing music, trying fad diets, spying on other people, rising from rags to riches, or plotting destruction? Pinky and the Brain from the Bible. I'm going to spy.
I guess I'll say playing music.
That's nice. I'm going to play spying on other people.
Spying on other people?
That's so fun. I was walking Gene the other night, and I heard some dude in his car screaming at his wife over the phone.
Oh, that's good.
Gene like stopped to check it out, and I was like, good call, dog. Because I also want to know what's going on here. Which weakness can you most easily tolerate in a partner? Conceited, lust, seclusion, nosiness, anger, or greed? I mean, lust, obviously. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Hey, this guy, the fellas, you know what I'm talking about.
Like, if there's 7 deadly sins, why am I not dead yet because of that one? You know?
Ho!
Hey, high fives all around.
You are correct, sir. I'm gonna go with seclusion.
That's nice.
There's nothing wrong with a little me time.
Absolutely. Okay, BuzzFeed has given me confetti for finishing it, and I got Samson. You put absolutely way too much emphasis on appearances, and we know why, too. Squint eyes. Gold Digger. There's a special place in the world for you, and it's probably in Honey Boo Boo's trailer park. What the fuck?
What?
What does that have to do with
That
anything?
That wasn't even a particularly current reference to 2018.
I was going to say, when did this quiz come out? Like, Honey Boo Boo's like an adult now, I'm pretty sure. Is Honey Boo Boo the same as JoJo Siwa?
No, they're different.
Okay.
But they both were like child stars that maybe are well adjusted now.
They both came from that Dance Mom show, though, right?
I think they did, yeah.
That's probably why they occupy the same place in my brain. What did you get, Thomas?
You're into those quiet guys who only open their mouths to say something extra wise. Look no further than Daniel if you want a guy who looks Baptist on the outside but is totally charismatic on the inside and will interpret all your dreams.
I love
so
that.
My dreams are getting interpreted, yours aren't.
Well, at least I can put my hands through Samson's curls. Oh, but what if he shaves his head again? Oh my god.
You're gonna be putting your hand through his curls, and you're gonna be putting your hand through some drywall because he won't interpret your dreams. And you're
that's
so mad.
all I want. I had a dream I was Adam Driver. Adam Dreamer.
Adam Dreamer.
Okay.
Magneto, I think, is what he's going to be.
We were just talking about this movie this morning. He is not Magneto. He is Mr. Sinister.
He's Mr. Sinister? Okay.
Yeah. It feels like perfect casting for a modern-day Magneto, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I like that they are doing a reverse... Because you remember when X-Men fans were mad about Hugh Jackman being too tall to play Wolverine?
Right,
Wolverine's supposed to be short. Now they're casting like a 4'11" woman to play Rogue, who's supposed to be like 5'10".
Oh, that's so funny.
It's Indy. I think it's supposed to be Indy Navarrete from Obsession.
Navarrete.
And I was like, I'm sure she'll do a good job, but she's very short.
I never really thought about Rogue's height, but I guess so. Storm, Aurora Borealis. She looked tall in that picture I saw of them at D23, whatever that is. D23 and me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited, I guess. That's all I have to say about the new X-Men. What is it going to be called?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I'll get less excited the more that becomes a real movie, but it's fun. It's fun to see who they're casting.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so the show is on YouTube at the Compassionate Haters Survivor podcast. What can people comment on YouTube should they want to?
Ha ha ha, very funny smiley face, or just smiley face.
That's good. We appreciate everybody who does that, and everybody who doesn't, get with it.
Shame on you.
We get more views than comments, so I can do the math on that, actually.
You're not doing your part.
Okay. Our last poll asked 2009 was a good year, Meineke, or Joe Firestone, a person you don't remember at all, actually.
I have no
Despite
memory.
her being in like everything you watch over the last 10 years.
No memory of this person.
What do you think people voted for?
I'm going to say they voted for Goodyear.
50% of people voted for Goodyear, and 50% of people voted for Joe Firestone. That was it. One of our least popular polls, if you can believe it.
Unbelievable. I didn't think that was possible.
Should we give the listeners a poll this week? What do we have on the
what would our poll be?
Dreams, Dreamweave. Who would you rather have a dream about? Abdul El Sayed, the future Dr. President, or the old Dr. President, Samson? What was Samson's job? Being hot?
Wasn't he just like a warrior of some sort?
Come up with
He was like an undefeatable warrior.
Sure, whatever. Good for him.
Better undefeatable warrior. Samson, Steph Curry.
Perfect. And the Warriors, they're looking good this year? Looking like they're going to be undefeated again?
No, I mean Steph is still good, but I don't think they're a championship contender.
They didn't go.
I think they're on their way. The dynasty is on the downslope. We're in the denouement of the Warriors dynasty.
They never went undefeated, did they?
No one has ever gone undefeated in basketball. They did set the record for best regular season. They went 73-9 one year, which is
Pretty good.
the best regular season record.
That's pretty good. Just San Francisco Warriors. I looked up undefeated warriors, and it gave me list of undefeated military leaders and gods of war, history's greatest warriors who never lost a battle. My algorithm's gonna be so fucked up after this. I was just trying to look up basketball statistics. Thomas, what's your social media? Speaking of basketball statistics.
Yes, yeah, I do talk about that sometimes. You can follow me at tom.tom.bsky.social or at tom.tom on X, the everything app formerly known as Twitter.
Coolio. We have shows on Patreon as well. You can find those at patreon.com/justpodcasts, assuming that website works. Which tier did you want to shout out?
I mean, probably Did You Sleep Last Night? Just because we were talking about interpreting dreams.
Yes, absolutely. I thought you were going to do Pope and Change again because of the we talked about Bible so much.
Let me tell you, it was the first thought I had. We shout that one out so often.
We really do, and we do still need to book Dr. President Barack Obama on that one, so that might take some time. But that would be fun. But dreams, always good time. Agreed. Agreed or disagreed? Dreams always good time?
Sometimes they're bad. It's called a nightmare. I don't know if you're aware of that, but...
The only nightmare I know is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes in my veins.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Yeah. And we don't need to talk about gold dust. I was going to say, what kind of dreams is he from? Right?
The big gold one. Shattered Dreams. That's what.
That's right. That's what it is. Okay, do you want to thank the fans?
I would love to thank the listeners, commenters, and subscribers. Thank you for listening, commenting, and subscribing.
Yes, sir. And reviews, if they want to leave a review where they listen to the podcast.
This is my favorite podcast. I like it better than all the other podcasts. I give it a big thumbs up.
Nice. We'll be back next week talking about episode 13 of Survivor Samoa, getting close to the end.
Getting very close.
All right. Well, until next time, have a great summer.
This is...
Have you been watching Project Runway?
I have not.
Christian Soriano's in the Tim Gunn role this year. You know him?
Yeah, he's the like fierce guy, right? Christian Siriano?
I guess.
Or wait, no, he was a different. He was like the first winner, right, of Project Runway. I think he was. I might be thinking of somebody else.
I just know him. Like I've heard his name as like a brand. So when they announced Christian Siriano, it's like, oh, I've heard that name. Anyway, he's not Tim Gunn.
No, he's not. This is the thing. I just don't know that I can watch the show without Tim Gunn being in that role. He's like such an important part of that whole dynamic.
Yeah.
I think he's the least replaceable.
Yeah, 100%. I've been calling Christian Siriano Tim Nunn.
Tim Nunn. Christian Siriano won the 4th season of Project Runway.
That's like saying, oh yeah, I know Vecepia. She won the 1st season of Survivor. How did I forget the name of Survivor?
I think he also might actually be. He is the fierce guy.
Well, how fun is that? I didn't realize he was
Fierce.
on that show. Well, I mean, obviously, but whatever. It's fun. It's fine. It's kind of convoluted. That's my take on it.
I think if I watched it, I'd probably still like. I just like the rhythm of the show or whatever. But I just can't imagine it without Tim. He's very, everyone else was replaceable to me.
He's very significantly missed. But Tyra Banks is one of the judges this season.
No, okay, well I've lost interest.
Oh, what? No, she's my favorite. They had to do a challenge that was sponsored by, they're gonna be so mad that I can't remember the brand name, but some paper towel company. They had to make their entire outfits out of paper towel.
Was it like, what is it? Yeah. What paper towel company would want to be sponsored? It wasn't Bounty, was it?
It wasn't Bounty. Is it Diva, maybe? Is that something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the gayest paper towel?
And that's not brawny?
I mean, brawny is, but not in that's in like a butch way. That's not what they want on Project Runway.
Sure. Somebody was insulting this beautiful dress. Like, I didn't see the episode, I only saw the runway part. Somebody made an incredible dress, but one of the judges was like, it's tearing at the bottom. Like, bro, you made them work with paper towel.
Yeah, I can't. It's incredible that the construction wasn't up to par when they were using something that is not designed to hold up as clothes.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a fun show. I'm enjoying watching it. I realized I enjoy this show in watching this season. Even the parts I don't like, I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Have you watched any old seasons?
Not in a while. But like back,
yeah, I was gonna say,
like in high school.
Go back and watch. I was gonna say, go back and watch some of the old seasons because they are great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't remember which ones I've seen and which I haven't, but I remember popping in and out over the years. That marketing campaign they went on this year, it worked on us. I said, oh, this show's back. I remember this one.
They got you with the McRib is back style advertising.
McRib is back, and the McRib is actually a contestant this season on Project Runway.
Hey.
Did you hear they fired the King from Burger King?
They fired him?
Yeah, they fucking fired him.
Why?
I don't know. I don't remember what happens in the ad, but yeah, like maybe 6 months ago.
There was an ad where they fired him?
There was an ad where they fired him, and he took all his box of stuff out of the office.
I honestly think it is really funny to have an ad where you fire the King, but I don't think it's okay that they fired the King. He's the best thing that ever happened to them.
Oh, 100%.
It's the only memorable advertisement they've ever had.
I wonder if it was in response to the No Kings rally. They were like, there's just nothing we can do with this.
Yeah, the optics are really, I'm sorry, the optics are really bad right now. Smarten up, probes.
One guy, big Mo, two guys, little bitty Mo, three guys, four-eyed Mo, four guys, no Mo, five guys, eat Mo, five little guys named.
Hey, you want to remember Five Guys?
Sure.
All right, up first, it's of course Survivor Sports News or Pop Culture, in which is there a theme, and can you find the theme? And this one, well, I had a bonus guy, but I just found another bonus guy, should we need it. But for up first, it's Carly Rae Jepsen.
Oh, CRJ, of course, one of our, if not our finest pop stars.
Wow, that's a debate. She's on like 7 or 8 albums now. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
How about Kelly Wentworth?
Kelly Wentworth, of course, from Survivor, Blood versus Water, and Survivor Second Chances.
One more.
Oh yeah, she was on what was the name of that season? Was it named at all, or was it just a number?
It was named. It had an alliterative name.
Oh God, well, because that was the one where it was her and like Aubrey and David that they brought back, right?
And Hot Joe.
Wasn't Joe? And I was gonna say, and Joe was on it.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that one called?
It starts with an E.
Yeah, it's not coming to me.
There's a Lady Gaga song that has the same first 2 names.
Oh, Edge of Extinction.
Words. Edge of Extinction. Yes,
yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, the one that you wouldn't let us use for the music. Now I remember. That's what got me to remember it, was me being mad that we didn't get to do an Edge of They're like, I'm on the edge of extinction parody.
I mean, hearing it back, it does sound really good. Because we did Edge of 17 and by Stevie Nicks and Extinction by Parquet Courts.
Yeah, those are good choices still.
That's fine. And then we watched the fucking Ron Clark story. I'm really happy with myself. Several years ago, I started keeping track of everything we have done on this podcast because it's fun to look back. Okay, our third guy.
A lot of lore there.
Our third guy is Janelle Monáe.
Oh. Do you know what you're fighting for? Yeah, Janelle Monáe,
Yeah.
star of the movie Idlewild.
Yep, that's the famous movie she's in.
I was just listening to Archandroid the other day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good album.
It's a very good album. I was looking for her, it's called The Audition. It was like her first mixtape or whatever that was released when she was like 18
It's the
or something.
mixtape version of the Mr. Show sketch, The Audition.
Exactly, yeah. She used it to literally audition for whatever her first record label was. And I was like, oh, that sounds like a really interesting listen. I wonder what that sounds like. And I couldn't find it anywhere. So if anybody has Janelle Monáe's The Audition, please let me know. Do you remember what season of Survivor Janelle Monáe was on?
She was on, what was it, Crush Island, the
course.
simulated season that we did?
Of course. Number 4 is Joe Firestone.
Joe Firestone. This is a Survivor player, I'm assuming.
No, what? Joe Firestone, the comedian and writer?
I guess I feel like I should know who this is, but I don't know that I do.
Look her up. Joe Firestone. She's done all the stuff you like.
What stuff is that she's in that I like?
She's in
Joe Para Talks With You?
Yeah. She's friends with Mike Birbiglia.
Okay. Was she in the Mike Birbiglia movie that he did about them being an improv group that looked really embarrassing?
I think she was, yeah. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Didn't leave an impression on me.
Wow. She was on some other shows you've seen, probably.
Probably.
Anyway, Natalie Anderson is up next.
Natalie Anderson, this, of course, is a Survivor winner and a Survivor second place should have been winner.
Mm-hmm. Because she also...
And also, she was on the Traitors.
Oh, yeah, she was on the Traitors. She also went to Edge of Extinction on that season.
Yes.
And remember, the guy who went to Edge of Extinction on the original Edge of Extinction won. So why didn't Natalie Anderson? Yeah. Okay, since you don't know Joe Firestone, we're going to use our first bonus guy. It's Brett Klauser.
Brett Klauser? Is Brett Klauser Brett from this season that never talks and they never show?
Yeah.
I was just thinking this episode, they never let him talk. He doesn't do anything.
He popped up like 45 minutes into the 50-minute episode, and I was like, oh, that's right.
Every time I see him, I'm like, who's that? There's a bit that they always like to point out on the Deadlock podcast, which is for like older episodes of Raw that they're watching. Whenever Jerry Lawler's on commentary, every so often he will do something where he like breaks the character where he does the commentary voice that he does, so his voice is like down an octave or whatever.
Mm.
There was one with like Joey Styles where Joey Styles punches him and he goes, "You little idiot." But there's one point where somebody was coming down the ramp and you just hear him with his like octave down voice go, "Who's that?" And that's every single time that I see Brett, I think of that. Who's that?
That's so funny. Okay, and our brand new bonus guy, we were just talking about him, and I looked up his Wikipedia, and he actually has this in common with our other 6 guys today. It's Christian Siriano.
Oh, fierce. The winner of Project Runway Season 4.
Mm-hmm.
The new Tim Gunn, people are saying.
Tim Nunn, as I'm saying. I'm going to try to get that to catch on. So what do all these people have in common? 7 guys this week.
That's a lot of guys. I mean, my thought was it was going to be, I think you've already done people that have the same birthday as me, and I don't know that any of these people are August 15th birthdays, so I don't think it's that. I'm going to say it just to so you can tell me that's not what it is.
That is not what it is. But it does have something to do with birthdays in a way, in that all of these people have had the same number of birthdays.
Oh, are all of these people... Wait, they're not all 35. I think I'm older, or I think Carly Rae Jepsen's older than me.
All of these
Natalie Anderson's definitely older than me.
Basically, these 2 ages are like the 2 big milestone ages in our life at this point.
Are all of these people turning 40?
All of these people are 40 years old currently. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy.
It's like,
I don't like it.
I remember all of these people back in the day, 10, 15 years ago when they first got famous. They were young, and I was also young, and now we're both old?
Now we're old. I texted somebody the Jamie Lee Curtis "I'm old" Freaky Friday thing.
Oh my God, was Jamie Lee Curtis only 35 in that movie?
Yeah, she was 29 when that movie came out. It was the oldest anyone had ever been at the time.
Did you just hang up on me?
No.